A man cannot live by worship alone. He must work. So long as you have craving for worldly objects and worldly enjoyment, you are no fit candidate for the spiritual path. The winds of God's grace are always blowing, but you must raise your sail. As long as you live, learn to live. God is realized in the depth of the heart. Bondage is of the mind, freedom too is of the mind. If you say, I am a free soul, I am a son of God who can bind me, free you shall be. Longing is like the rosy dawn. After the dawn out comes the sun. Longing is followed by the vision of God. As one's faith is, so one becomes. When one has love for God, one doesn't feel any physical attraction to wife, children, relatives, and friends. One retains only compassion for them. If you must be mad, be it not for the things of the world. Be mad with the love of God. There is but one temple in the universe, and that is the human body. Nothing is holier than this high form. It is a living shrine. A boat may stay in water, but water should not stay in the boat. A spiritual aspirant may live in the world, but the world should not live within him. The mind may be likened to a lake, and thoughts are constantly coming into it, ruffling the surface. It is its nature to be so. Get hold of the thought, I am free, and cling tightly to it. Even if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Through spiritual practice, you can have direct perception of God, just as you can know an object through a microscope. Live in the world like a waterfowl. The water clings to the bird, but the bird shakes it off. Live in the world like a mudfish. The fish lives in the mud, but its skin is always bright and shiny. I tell you one thing, if you want peace of mind, do not find fault with others. Rather, see your own faults. Learn to make the world your own. No one is a stranger, the whole world is your own. The rain of God's mercy cannot gather on the mountain of greed. The breeze of His grace is blowing day and night over your head. Unfortunate that you have no vessel to catch it. God alone is real, and all else is illusion. The sooner you get rid of the illusion, the better for you. Remain always patient, cheerful, and contented. If you are depressed by any event, it is a sign that you have not given your whole heart to God. In this world, a man must live like a lotus flower on the water. The water may be dirty, but the lotus is not affected by the dirt. You can live in the water, but the water should not live in you. What is the use of mere talk? If you have not realized God, what will you achieve by mere words? Disease is the tax which the soul pays for the body, as the tenant pays house rent for the use of the house. Have you seen how the cow feeds on coarse grass? It swallows it quickly, and then, sitting in a quiet place, brings it up and chews it slowly and leisurely. Even so, you should meditate leisurely after your meal. There is no difference between God and His devotee, all are one. You see many stars at night in the sky, but find them not when the sun rises. Can you say that there are no stars in the heavens during the day? So, O man, because you behold not God in the days of your ignorance, say not that there is no God. It is very difficult to know the nature of God. So long as the rosy hue of desire is in the mind, it is not possible to know the true color of God. Where can one find joy? The same is within you. Joy is not in objects, it is in us. The fabled musk deer searches the world over for the source of the scent which comes from itself. He who is not attracted to the human form of God is greatly deluded. Perform your duties in an unselfish manner. Always think that God is the doer and you are the instrument. God is like a vast ocean. He can be approached through different rivers and canals, which are likened to different religions. The rivers ultimately flow into the ocean. God does not like any arrogant person. You must make yourself humble and small in your own eyes. Who is pure in heart? One who has surrendered everything to God. Only those who are fit to do a thing have the privilege of doing it. The world is a prison house, and I am enjoying in it the life of a convict. Whatever you see outside, it is only the reflection of your mental picture. The world is your mental picture objectified. A little bit of the spiritual practices will save you from hundreds of lifetimes of bondage. If you desire to be pure, have firm faith, and slowly go on with your devotional practices, without wasting your energy in useless scriptural discussions and arguments. Your little brain will otherwise be muddled. When you begin to feel that you are spirit, that the real I in you is God, that you are not the body or the mind, but something higher, you have achieved the first step towards God realization. A man achieves true humility when he is fully conscious that everything he has received from God. True renunciation is that which goes hand in hand with knowledge and love. Knowledge and love are inseparable. If you want peace of mind, do not find fault with others. Rather see your own faults. Learn to make the world your own. No one is a stranger, the whole world is your own. Do not go to see God with a desire for your own healing. Do not go to God with a desire for worldly things. You will receive them automatically in the course of time. Go to Him with a longing for love. If you do not feel the presence of God, there is no use in trying to sit and concentrate. If a lamp has a thin wick, you cannot touch it even with your fingers. Man is the supreme being among all created beings. The peace that surpasses understanding is the greatest of all. For the devotees of the Lord, death is not death but eternal life. You must take care of the body, for the body is the chariot that carries you to God. The soul resides in the body. God is the unchangeable reality amidst the ever-changing phenomena of the universe. God can be realized through all paths. All religions are true. The important thing is to reach the roof. You can reach it by stone stairs or by wooden stairs or by bamboo steps or by a rope. You can also climb up by a bamboo pole. God is the master and you are the servant. If you say, I am free, you will fall down and die. Complete self-surrender will save you. One must adopt the proper means to attain the goal. All must make an effort, then only will God's grace come. When the fruit is ripe, it drops down by itself. In the same way, the realization of God is spontaneous in an advanced soul. One should constantly chant the name of God and go on repeating the Lord's name until one realizes Him. The Guru is one who knows God, and he knows the way to God. It is very difficult to control the mind. But, the mind can be educated by habit. If you want peace of mind, do not find fault with others. Rather see your own faults. Learn to make the world your own. No one is a stranger, the whole world is your own. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.